Be a woman.
Shalom Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakudash, the Bawanas to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lek out there doing his work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. All right, I want to get into just a quick topic, just based upon confusion, man. On the screen, it's this new show. I forgot exactly what it's called. I think it's called Arturo or something like that. With this guy, the main character that you see right here. I haven't seen the show yet. I don't know if it came out yet or whatever, but I just was scrolling on YouTube, and then when certain commercials and things come up or ads come up, when you're going to see the YouTube video, and this came up, so I was, naturally it just started playing. So I'm like, I was shocked by what I was hearing, and I tried to catch all of it, but I couldn't catch all. So I caught the tail end of this, and like what I was hearing was just utter madness. So I'm gonna let some of this play, and then I'm gonna expound on some of what was said, and just filter it through the scriptures, because this just shows where America is truly headed, on an overall scale. Okay.
Be a woman.
Biologically.
Okay. Be a woman.
Biologically.
Okay. You're attracted to women. Emily's a woman. So if you were to have sex with Emily...
I wouldn't just have sex with Emily. We'd have to make that decision together. Homecoming's not an excuse to ignore consent.
I'm not saying to ignore consent. I never said ignore consent. You and Emily, right, consensually decide to have sex.
Vaginal?
Yes, vaginal.
Just two of us.
How many people do you want? Guess just the two of you, Colin.
And I'm playing the traditional male role?
Go to homecoming.
You seem like you really wanted to talk about this.
No, I don't want to talk about anything. Ever again.
So I can go.
Please do. Oh, thank you. Don't forget your corsage.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
How do I look?
You look very handsome, son.
Oh, that's gender coding, but...
Get out of my house! Have fun.
Oh, that here you go. This is called Alternatino with Arturo Castro. Okay, so that's the name of this, right? All right. Let me get up out of there. Okay, and let me go to the scriptures, and you see from there, right? Like basically, Esau is making it harder and harder for you to possibly raise your children nowadays, man. That's why. He's sitting there having that conversation with his son. It was way more stuff that was said, but basically his son, from what you can see, is that his son was trying to make it seem like the father was being wrong for his way of thinking or his way of going about things, which is the natural way of things, like a man and a woman, so on and so forth. His son was actually defending homosexuality, defending anal sex, defending things that Esau is trying to portray as correct within the society, man. And that's why you see the father just got fed up, like, yo, get out of my house, even though he kept his cool and everything. But, you can see, who would that not piss off, man? But this is Esau and the things that he's constantly implementing into the minds of our children, so they'll forever be messed up and growing up in this homosexual, confused ass society. And this is why the scriptures speak on, the fact that, like, you should, like when the Lord told Jeremiah, like, you should have no children, in this place or whatever the case may be. Because who wants to have children here, man? It's nothing but confusion. It's nothing but confusion, man. Period. Slakia, I forgot my train of thought. What did I want to go to? Slakia. Damn. That's my train of thought. 2026, my bad. Got dyslexia with my numbers. Alright, here's Psalms 22 and 6, and it says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So we're supposed to raise up our children in the correct ways in the law, statutes, and commandments, and showing them the way to go. But yet the society imparts their way on our children and all of their philosophies on our children, which makes it damn near impossible for you to have a thorough grounding with your children out here, man. Because this is straight madness. I really wish I could have got the whole thing of that. Maybe another time I capture the whole thing and just upload it to the channel so brothers could see the complete madness that was spoken of within that clip, man. Because it is damn near impossible, especially if you don't really live with your children and things like that. It's damn near impossible for you to really raise up your children how you would like to, especially for the man, because the woman has all the power within the society, and that's why the scriptures also say what a child born of a woman is of a few days, and it's trouble, because we see how everything within the society is geared toward the women. Everything is geared towards their power, towards empowering them, towards putting them over the man, towards giving them excuses, so on and so forth, So how can you truly have a strong foothold when you have all of these wrong impressions being put upon the children, and how you supposed to expect them to walk and to grow up in a correct manner? It's damn near impossible in today's time, man. Damn near impossible. It's like you just gotta close your eyes and you just pray and hope your child don't grow up to be a faggot within this place, man. It's ridiculous, man. How much power is given to the woman, how much power Esau has on influencing the children with the media, everything, the legislature, everything, man. And it's things that they're putting in the schools, and you can hardly homeschool your children nowadays. It's ridiculous, man. Because they are them and the damn Hamites, they are the supreme faggots when it comes down to it, man. Right? This is Deuteronomy 32 and 32. For their vine is of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of gall. Their clusters are bitter. Their wine is the poison of dragons and the cruel venom of asps. So their vine is of the vine of Sodom. So what does that mean? Your vine is where you come from, right? Everything that they stand on is for homosexuality. That's why you constantly see everything with the Catholic Church and things being exactly the way it is. And you constantly having these forms and different things coming out nowadays. I believe I did a lesson on that, or I seen an article. I can't fully remember, but it's constantly articles, and then people doing different fundraisers and trying to do different things to expose all these homosexual acts that's going on within the Catholic Church. But yet they'll sit there and they'll demonize, a Israelite man for dealing with a woman X amount of years ago, and now said this woman said that he raped them or did this or did that. When they got stuff up under the rug, hiding shit themselves, man. Esau's the biggest hypocrite there ever was to walk upon the face of the earth, man. And he is never to be trusted, period, man. Go to Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. So with the woman compassing a man, as I was getting into, how do you really have authority, or how do you really have some type of say-so within your child's life, especially if the child is with the mother majority of the damn time? And Esau knows exactly what he was doing by designing things to be in this manner, so that your kids would grow up messed up, man. Because they know that the best way to get to the head of the household, which is the man, is the woman. and by tainting her image, tainting her thoughts, and therefore attaining and misguiding the children in the long run, man. It's all due to his poison, that he's constantly spewing, so that he can keep himself within power, and so that we won't rise into power. But there's nothing that they can do that's going to stop us from rising to the occasion in which we're supposed to do, man, because the Lord have already ordained it, Psalms 58:2. Yea, in the heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth the ear. And this is exactly what it is, man. Everything, you just get so frustrated with everything you hear within the society because you know that nothing is right. But yet people gobble it up just because it sounds good to them, because it caters towards their feelings. When in actuality, we supposed to be doing what's right based off of morality. What principles, what signifies or what dignifies, what's right or wrong. People don't think that nothing is right or wrong nowadays because they could just spew their feelings and say, well, I don't think this is right, so I don't care about this. I don't think that is right, so I don't care about this. When that's utterly bullshit, man. If everything is based off opinion, then how can anything ever come to a fact? How can we ever come to a head and see something, the truth of something, if everything is based off of opinion, man? Real quick, this is I start at verse 25. It says, Ecclesiastes 7:25. I applied my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things, and to know wickedness of folly, even the foolishness and madness. There's no understanding. Like back in Solomon's time, you probably could do that. And I understand, the mind wanting to travel, and to see different aspects of how people think. But in today's mind, you don't even want to dive into, thinking about wickedness or how these wicked people thrive, because it's just something how do you say, cut from a different cloth? We cut from a different cloth, man, period. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account. Yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. Why? Because the woman is going to go right along with everything that Esau says, just for the simple fact that she's constantly being empowered, toxic masculinity and all this whole other shit. So since she's feeling like she's been empowered by the so-called white man, she's down for whatever. People love to be in a privileged position and to just be pacified, man. That's what it all is about. And they're not held accountable for any damn thing, so they're going to continue to rock with it, so they're not held accountable at all, man. Verse 29, it says, Lo, this only have I found, that the Most High have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. So what is this? Esau is seeking out many inventions. All this bestiality and all this thing, bring these things back to the forefront that was done in ancient Sodom and Gomorrah. As we got into Deuteronomy 32:32, their vine is of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah. So they embedded in everything within the society is embedded in wickedness, is embedded in homosexuality, man. Everything. Like when you I remember a while back it was a video just showing how all of the Disney movies and things like that, how they have all of these sexual innuendos in them and all these different things in them, just showing, how they're trying to manipulate the minds of your children and you as well without you even seeing it, subconsciously, man, by putting in them subliminal messages in there, man. So this place is nothing but confusion. And within this time, man, especially, brothers, if you got kids, man, what we can really do is pray, and especially like if you don't, you're not around your children and things like that, pray, talk to them, when you can, and, just hope the Most High got them. That's all we really can do, because we don't have the power that we would like to within the society, man, you know. But with that, I hope this segment was edifying. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Double Wonders to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lek out there doing his work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. Shalom.